Welcome to W.E.Kiwi, and now a story of perspective. W.E.Kiwi and the Flightless Eagle. W.E.Kiwi had finally finished washing the dishes from the party he had the night before. All of his friends had been over for Cameron the Whoop Whoop Bird's birthday party. It was very late before everyone left, but W.E. didn't mind. The best part of the evening was playing Monkey in the Middle. That's a game where someone stands in the middle of a circle and you have to guess 3 things about them you didn't know. W.E.'s friends found out his favourite band was the Funkadelics. His brother used to call him Wiggle as he couldn't say Warwick, and he had a strong dislike for Brussels sprouts. Thinking of the fun he had, W.E. looked out the kitchen window. Sitting on a bench in his neighbour's back garden was an eagle. With one of his wings in a white cast, his head hung low. W.E. had never seen him before. W.E.'s neighbour, Dr. Louisa Elephant, might have taken him in from the hospital. W.E. took some cake from the fridge and went next door. As W.E. approached, the eagle turned, then looked away. W.E. called out, "Hi there, I'm W.E.Kiwi. My friends just call me W.E. I have some leftover birthday cake if you'd like some." The eagle didn't reply. W.E., not feeling flustered, carried on. "Well, I shall put it down here, as I can't eat anymore. My belly still aches from last night. Louisa didn't tell me she had a guest staying. If you need anything, you can always pop over. My door is always open to a new friend." The eagle looked at W.E., then the cake. With his beak, he leant over and tasted the icing off the cake. "That's pretty good icing. Did you make it yourself?" the eagle asked. W.E. grinned proudly. "Yes, I did. The key is to adding a vanilla pod to the mix. If you don't mind me asking, how did you break your wing?" The eagle scowled at first, then lifted his cast. "I fell out of a tree trying to get a good photograph. I couldn't get the right focus and wasn't paying attention." Blowing out his chest, the eagle sighed. "I'm an eagle, and I can't fly. I'm very sorry, but look here." W.E. held out his 2 chubby little wings. "I'm a bird, but we can't fly. Just like an emu, kakapo, penguins, takahe, we all are flightless. And we don't care if anyone makes fun of us. I even have a friend who's a Campbell teal duck, and they can't fly. It may be tough at first, but I can help you feel right at home at being flightless." The eagle stood up and started walking back into the house. Under his breath he mumbled, "Well, I'm an eagle. Eagles must fly." W.E., not giving up, ran after the eagle. I didn't catch your name, just in case you pop over." The eagle didn't stop walking as he called back, "It's Ian MacDonald." Disappointed that he couldn't help, W.E. went home. Fog hung over the city as W.E. went for an early morning jog. He was pacing his way through the park when Ian the eagle ran past. Thinking he hadn't seen W.E. in the fog, he called out, "Morning, Ian MacDonald." Ian stopped and peered over, seeing who knew his name. "Morning. Oh, the Kiwi. I didn't see you there." "Well, it's pretty foggy today." Noticing the cast was off his wing, W.E. smiled. "Well, both of us have our wings back in the right place, Ian." "If I'm going to be flightless, I may as well have strong legs like a kiwi bird." "So your wing hasn't healed?" W.E. asked. Ian sighed and flapped his wings. "It has, but I'm not strong enough to fly." W.E., sensing Ian's disappointment, tried to stay positive. "Then I'm ready for the challenge." Ian blankly stared back, having no idea what W.E. meant. Running around Ian, W.E. giggled. "If you need support, then I'm here. But please tell me what it's like to fly." Bending at his shoulders, Ian put out his wings. One of his wings floated up and down, while the other hung low. When you're in the sky, there's no other feeling like it. The wind flowing through your feathers, floating, floating, gracefully over the city. I miss it so much, W.E. Right then, we give it a really good go to get you flying again, and if it doesn't work, you become a flightless friend like me. But don't give up. Flying or not, you have friends. Ian put his wing on W.E.'s shoulder. Thank you, W.E. W.E. started running off. Now let's get started. Let's do this together. For the next 3 months, W.E. helped Ian gain strength in his wing. Lifting weights heavier and heavier, Ian's muscles slowly grew back. At night, Ian would sit in a warm bath, dreaming of flying over the forest, down past the rivers and lakes. At the park, Ian would practice jumping from a branch in a tree. W.E. had an idea, and he hoped he could win over Ian. Ian, why don't we try from higher? See if you can fly, and if not, you can glide down, can't you? Ian paused and shook his feathers. Yes, I can, W.E. But what if I fail, and I can't fly back up? We try again. And remember, if it doesn't work, then you'll still be a gliding eagle, or just a flightless friend with me. Ian climbed to the tallest tree in the park. Atop it, he stood tall. W.E. waved from below. With his wings out, Ian jumped. His wings wobbled at first, and he tried to fly, but he was only able to glide to the ground. His landing was a little rough as he tripped on his claws. W.E. ran over to make sure he was okay, but all he heard was laughing. I did it, W.E. I didn't fly, but I can glide. You did, Ian, so go again. For the rest of the afternoon, Ian climbed to the top of the trees and practiced gliding down. By the 5th time, his wings were tired. He tried flapping to gain height, but was unable to do so. I can glide, W.E., but I'm an eagle. I should fly. Well, Ian, keep going. It'll come back one day. You kept trying, and I'm very proud of you. You won't be a flightless bird, just one that needs to start on top of a tree. They both walked home happy that Ian was back on the road to recovery. For the rest of the year, Ian tried, but was only able to glide. No matter how hard he tried, his broken wing could never get the strength back. One night, as W.E. and Ian shared apple pie and ice cream, W.E. stopped eating and stood upon his chair. Ian, I stand upon this chair to salute you and your courage. Most birds would have given up by now, but you never did. Sometimes we don't always cross the finish line, but it can still be there. Ian got up and stood on his chair too. Well, W.E., thank you for showing me perspective. Some birds can't fly, and now at least I can glide. If the finish line keeps moving, I may become stressed, but there's always a chubby little kiwi bird to support me along the way. Getting down, W.E. took a spoonful of apple pie and grinned at Ian. You know what, Ian? Don't be stressed, because stress spelled backwards is dessert. And you can always have dessert with me. The end. Thanks for listening. Just look out for more books with W.E.Kiwi. And don't forget to like and subscribe.